Hey guys, so for this video, I'm going to be teaching you the most useful high ground retakes for Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. It's been a hot minute since I made a vid like this. I believe the last one I made was around 3 months ago. So today, I'm going to update you all with the newest high ground retakes that you all need to learn. These will be a mix of retakes you can use in creative wagers and real matches. They'll also be from top tier pro players like Liquid Stretch, SEN Bugha, FaZe Dubs, and some creative warriors like Outcast Physics. Lastly, even though you should all know this, I'll show what the retake is, why it works, how to do it, and walk you through all the hard parts. These retakes are really not too difficult though. So with all of that being said, let's get into these high ground retakes. To start off, let's go something in the middle of the road, not too easy, not too hard, straight from my boy Outcast Physics. Alright, so how to do it, you start off as usual, scissor ramp up, then when your bottom ramp extends out past your top one, put a cone at the end, a floor, edit the two right tiles of the cone like this, place a wall above the cone. That's going to serve as protection on our cone jump for the guy behind us. You then, as you jump, want to look up and place a cone, as well as a floor and ramp. Here's what that looks like at full speed. Resuming from where we left off, you're going to be on your ramp right here. You want to look up, place yet another wall for more protection, then do the same elevated cone jump, except you're going to be looking this way. In the other cone jump, you landed like this. Finally, just do a one jump 180, put a wall up for protection, edit through, and you have high ground. The only difficult part should be this cone jump at the beginning, because you have to look straight up to place the cone, then look straight down to place the floor and ramp. I just crank my arm like this, and it usually works. Second retake is one I actually just learned myself. I'm not really sure who made it, but I learned it from FaZe Dubs. Again, you're going to start with a double ramp up. You want your top ramp to extend out past your bottom one, not the other way around. And you want to build walls going from the right all the way up and around. Just do not put it on the left. Following these walls, place a cone at the top above you, a ramp out to the side off the cone. Then as you jump out, you're going to build walls all around you in these places. They should look like this. You're also going to place a floor and then a ramp to connect to. This is what it should look like in slow-mo. Walls go all the way up and around, cone, ramp. Place all these structures while jumping, and proceed to edit through the floor and the ramp like this. We're not done yet though, because again, you're going to place a ramp above you, do the smooth 3-wall combo like this, another cone for extra protection, one more ramp off the cone. This time, however, instead of prioritizing these walls and all around, you just want to prioritize these ones. The reason for that is you're going to catch yourself looking this way, put another floor, edit through both, and then go up for high ground. I actually had a lot of trouble with this retake. If you do not place this wall as you jump out to the side, it's going to place right in front of you, and that's really annoying. Like, even if you place it here, it's just going to place right in front of you. You quite literally have to wait until you are jumping and completely past where this wall should be. See, it's hard. The second variation of it, where you come out to the side, is much easier. Third on my list is a mix of retakes I've seen Bugha use, so I put it all together and here it is. Just like the first retake, you want the bottom ramp to be extended out past the top one, place a cone and floor, edit them both open instead of just the floor, place a wall here, another wall here, edit through this one like this, place a wall to the side, another one, cone and floor above you for protection, then jump on a ramp like this. From this point, you're going to edit the wall on your side like this. Come and do a cone jump, except as you jump, you're going to place walls like that for protection. And you're also going to land on a ramp. You're not just going to land on a floor, you want a floor and ramp. Finally, place a cone and floor above you again, edit through them both, and go up for high ground. I love this move because you do like this weird side triple edit at the start, which is beautifully protected from your opponent's point of view. You can thank Bugha for this move. Fourth up is probably the most realistic retake we'll look at. It's insanely protected, it's simple, and it barely uses any mats. For this retake, you don't have to start with the tunnel ramp. I usually start with a bunch of Thwifo cones, and Thwifo cones just look like this. For the retake itself, you're gonna do a thwifo cone, so just turn around, build walls all around you with a cone. However, you're not gonna keep going. You're gonna jump up again, place a floor like this, get on a ramp, edit through them both, place walls on both sides for protection, a cone above for even more protection, then edit and re-edit this cone into a ramp using right click like that. You could technically reset it with scroll wheel and then edit it. I just think it's simpler to use right click. Lastly, while you're on the edited cone you turned into a ramp, go up to the top left side of the cone, edit that up, place a wall so it doesn't break, and once again, re-edit this into a ramp facing that way. I'll finish it off with a wall to make it sturdy, and then just ramping up for height. Now, if you cannot see why this is so mat effective, you're basically not building out, you're just building up. For example, at the beginning, you're using this cone you already placed to go higher up, and likewise for this cone. Oh, and before I forget, the beginning you do not want to do in one jump like a normal thwifo cone. You want to do your thwifo cone, stop, and then jump up. You don't need one jump because you'll just fall off and die. Fifth up is yet another pro retake, this time from Bugha's brother, Liquid Stretch, and while it may appear pretty simple, it is easily one of my favorite new retakes. For Liquid Stretch's retake, we're gonna again start by double ramping up, placing a cone and floor at the end when your bottom ramp extends out past your top one, editing the floor and cone up on the left side this time. You then want to place a cone on top of the edited cone, another one out to the side, 2 walls for protection, jump and catch yourself on a ramp. Place a floor above you because you are going to edit the floor and cone the right side up like that and place a cone extending outwards. From here, you're going to place a wall on the cone, a ramp for you to jump on. You're then going to edit the cone up, but as you do, place a floor beneath you. If you do not, it's going to break and you're going to fall down. So again, wall, ramp, edit the top left tile up, place a floor immediately, another floor out to the side, a ramp, and then do a 180 while building 3 stories up, like that. That wall is very important because you're going to jump on a ramp. Either edit through it to place a cone and catch your opponent, or you can use it to just get high ground and get above the guy. Either way, this 180 is important. Sixth up, I'm not gonna lie, is a bit for the creative warriors. It's one you probably won't use in game because you'll get shot out. However, I highly recommend learning it. The main reason I say this is a creative warrior retake is because you're gonna start by double ramping up, placing a cone and floor at the end. We've done it like 4 times already, you should know how to do it. You're then gonna edit the right side again. However, instead of ramping off to the side or just coning off to the side, you're gonna place a cone above you to the side and another one to the left side of the far one. At full speed, that looks like this. After you do that, you're gonna jump and aim for this far cone with your wall out and catch yourself on a ramp. To follow that up, place a floor above you, edit through both of these in any way you really want. Do a triple edit, so you're gonna need to place a wall, edit through that, build out with a ramp, and use the stretch triple wall up. You already have the bottom wall placed because you edited through it. Once that's placed, jump up on a ramp, put a ramp above you. You want to place a wall here, here, and then place a ramp to jump on. It's a little bit tricky if your movement isn't that good, but it should look like that. Finally, do another 90, this time this way at your opponent. You can finish it however you want. To finish up the retakes, we have a really overlooked one that I've showed a lot in the past. My hardcore viewers should know it, but for those of you that don't, it is an awesome technique. For our final retake, you gotta double ramp up. What you're gonna do though is basically do a normal thwifo cone. As you jump up and place the cone, you wanna land on a sideways ramp. Just practice normal thwifo cones, then add in the ramp. It helps to make sure you're towards the top left side of it. That way when you jump, you end up on the ramp and you do not end up under it. Once you get here, you're gonna place a wall through the cone, do an elevated cone jump like this. While looking straight down, place a cone and it will place above you for protection. I know it looks weird because you're looking straight down at the ramp, but it will always place. You could even practice it. The cone will always be there. Lastly, place one last wall through the cone, do yet another elevated cone jump, and then a very simple 180. Does not have to be anything crazy or flashy. Just go up for height. Overall guys, those are 7 of the most useful retakes in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 3. Let me know down below which was your favorite, as well as any I should include in my next one. On top of that, if you enjoyed the video, do be sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel down here, and to turn on post notifications. Shout out to everyone using code JERIAN, I appreciate you guys so much. I've said it at the end of the last 2 videos, but in case you didn't see it, I am starting a second channel called More JERIAN. Make sure you go subscribe because there will be an upload on it soon. Otherwise, that's it from me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later!